What's up, everybody? This is your boy Thirsty Jack, and this is a brand new installment of Thirsty for Wrestling. I'm playing Call of Duty, playing Kill Confirm and Team Deathmatch. And this topic is a special topic I used to do back in the day. It's called Shooting from My Heart. And what's going on with NXT? All the people signing up. I'll just talk with AJ Styles. You heard me talk about this in the past videos about NXT and AJ Styles, how I feel about it, but never goes into depths into it. So for this one, is like shoot from the heart. And this topic is like, you ever heard this old saying, "Be careful what you wish for, you might just get it"? This is what it's all about, because by the time this video is out, and it'll be the day of the Royal Rumble. We never know who will be in the WWE or not. But for the past couple of days and weeks, everybody is like jump for joy. Everybody, wishing AJ Styles, hopefully he kicks some ass in WWE and do a wonderful thing. He bigger than NXT or a lot of things at WWE. But I say this, by all means, I wish nothing but success for AJ Styles, but everything I saw is in my opinion, is just facts. Back in the day, WWE don't care about any TNA stars. Back in the day, I remember back in the day when AJ Styles, left TNA. You don't hear any news about WWE official goes to go to AJ Styles or call for AJ Styles during that time. By the time he hit the Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling, he started blowing up, and he even made the Bullet Club more popular than ever. It was popular when Finn Balor or Prince Devitt was there, but when AJ Styles became a leader of the Bullet Club, it became even more popular than ever. And then we see WWE start become damn dick riders. Now they start calling up AJ Styles, and then AJ Styles decide leave in New Japan, want to come to WWE if we come, because I did see this one video posted on YouTube. He wrestled in Revolution Pro Wrestling against Chris Sabre Jr. and he did say he don't have a job over there, so it's a big question mark if he comes or not. And also what's funny is AJ Styles, he didn't even, confirm that he could be in the Royal Rumble or not. He did talk about a little bit, but not like 100% confirmed. All you see is a bunch of WWE.com posted pictures, posted up, pics for Bullet Club. Then we see Finn Balor doing it, posted up on Instagram all the time. And now that WWE become a fan of Bullet Club, and that make them the biggest hypocrite ever seen. Because not too long ago, WWE tried to sue them for copyright their trademark, their hand suggester. Well, you see, the NWO and the Click's been doing it and try to sue them for it, and now they got their own T-shirt, the Click Rules. And now that we've seen the Balor Club, where they get their idea from, the Bullet Club. So, seeing that happening, and not like that, I'm beginning to worry about AJ Styles, because okay, what if he did go to NXT? Okay, and bring Carl Anderson and Doc Galloway. Okay, but did we all remember when Giant Bernard came from New Japan Pro Wrestling and he was hot, he was popular, and formed with Carl Anderson, the Bad Intention, the greatest tag team in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, captured not only the New Japan, not only captured the IWGP Tag Team title, but captured the Noah Pro Wrestling Tag Team title. Once Giant Bernard comes to WWE, they made him into Tensai and made the worst character ever and get beaten down by John Cena and being belittled. And then it was the worst debut I've ever seen. And he was hot in Japan, but he come to WWE, it was like shitty. Now, if he would come as a trainer, that's a whole different story. I don't mind, wrestlers coming to NXT, become the trainer, share some knowledge to a young talent. I wish I'm cool with it. That's the coolest thing ever. A wrestler passed down to a younger generation to push forward to the future of the brand. But when you got a great talent, a bona fide legend like AJ Styles, who come from TNA to Ring of Honor, did a phenomenal job in Ring of Honor. They come to New Japan Pro Wrestling, did an awesome job in New Japan, and then moved to NXT, and you don't know what's going to happen. It's a big question mark. It's like a big red flag for it. And all the fans, you know, they love to see him come to WWE, but they forget to realize what WWE have done to their own talent, who was popular, who was hot with the crowd. From NXT to WWE, I look at a couple of names. This are facts. This is not opinion. This is like dead on facts. You can look at it and know I'm telling the truth. Because I don't have to say much. I just point them out and see, look what they did to him. Like Bo Dallas, an NXT champion, great talent, great wrestler, great character. Come to WWE, get shitted on, no title push, no nothing. Now he's a part of social outcast, and to be honest, it's like a mockery to wrestling fans who care about them. I even call the internet wrestling community. You know how I feel about that term, but that's what I feel. They like just mocking us, and we just too blind to know it, or just too dumb about it. We just like jump for joy and laughter. But I'm the only one to fall back and see through the bullshit. And then we look at Adrian Neville. This guy had held the NXT Tag Team title, held the NXT Championship, moved to WWE, and nowhere to be found. First, he was a storyline with the Miz. They threw that away, and then he get lost in a shuffle. Now he is nowhere to be found. I'm not talking about, you know, not being on TV appearance, but like nowhere to be found in a title scene, nowhere to be found in a major storyline. Just nothing. And which is sad because like he's one of the talented guys I've seen. And then the only guy who becomes successful from NXT is Kevin Owens, because he was still hot and fresh of the memory of Kevin Steen from the Ring of Honor day. After that, he got the fast push. I have never seen the guy who just get the fast push. I've never seen before. Come to NXT, beat up Sami Zayn, give the belt to Kevin Owens, fought John Cena, defeat him, and they could give him the US title, but decided to dumb it down, make him lose John Cena, lose the NXT title, then come back, win the Intercontinental Championship, which is cool. And now he's fighting. And then I'll say this: he's the closest guy who ever go get a good push. But Vince McMahon was always find a way. Vince McMahon and the official will find a way to, like, he's not good enough. He's not part of the WWE picture to be in the main event. Just like how they did with Seth Rollins. He was a great NXT champion, awesome NXT champion. Come down to WWE with the Shield. Great run, tag team champion, pull up an awesome match, being a main event player. A phenomenal performer. I'm a fan of him. And then he become the WWE champion. Well, first he become the Money in the Bank winner, then become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, in which he was a great champion, but the way they book him, they made him like a coward. And then after that, the WWE official, they didn't even pencil him in a main event. So that's tell you that they don't believe in Seth Rollins. They want to pick somebody else, in which they had to pick Roman Reigns. They got him since day one. And not only that, then you got Daniel Bryan. Great wrestler, great phenomenal wrestler. We push this guy because we want to see something different. The fucked up thing is, he already been cleared, but the WWE doctors have not cleared him because of history of concussion. It's kind of strange because didn't Dolph Ziggler have concussion? But you gonna put him in a ladder match against Luke Harper last year of TLC. I should say 2 years ago of TLC. So WWE, they're really funny. They try to like lie to us, but they're a bunch of liars and hypocrites. Cause they don't want to have Daniel Bryan to come back and take away Roman Reigns momentum, because that's their main idea since last year. But WWE don't know how to build talent. I mean, I can easily say that Ring of Honor have built better superstars, or say built better wrestlers than NXT. That's the truth. Like, look how they pushed Cheeseburger. Great wrestler. He got love, and they push him right. John Grissom. He defeat Cedric Alexander in his debut match and make it pull a upset. That's huge. And now that they made War Machine a tag team champion. Not too long ago, Hanson and Raymond Rowe, they met each other through Top Prospect Tournament, and they meet at the final. And they know, like 2, 3, 4 months later, they form a tag team, and instantly, that's my favorite tag team right there. A year later, they captured the tag team title. But meanwhile, you look at NXT, Enzo and Cass have been around since the earlier days of NXT, way before the network. That's during the Hulu era. That's during when PS3 was popping that time. But now, years passed by there, and they still haven't won the tag team title. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him move forward to main roster and become the tag team champion, or get pushed down just like how they did Lucha Dragon. Even Lucha Dragon won the NXT tag team title, but the main roster, they get like treated differently. And Kalisto, who I don't know if he's gonna win the US title at the Royal Rumble or not, but if he does, great. If not, it'll be a total shame, because how they did that boy. And that's why it's very hard to like root for WWE and NXT sometimes. Don't get it twisted. I like NXT, but they do some shitty move as well. But when I heard like Austin Aries going to NXT, it made me start wondering, maybe start being concerned by Austin Aries. It's like, okay, what are they gonna do with him? What's his finisher? What's it gonna be? I know his name will be Austin Aries because he was posted up on WWE.com in his Twitter. It could be Austin Aries. But what his future is going to be, because we don't know he could be moved to main roster. We don't know he could be an NXT champion. Hell, we don't know he's going to stay there, because we all remember James Storm becoming to NXT. Everybody is so hyped up and happy. But when he dipped out, guess what? James Storm was come back to TNA, become fun again, bring back beer money. He going to stay for 2 years. I like James Storm when he's in TNA. I'd be happy with that. I didn't like the whole Revolution thing. You could tell the character didn't go nowhere. He left, come back, refresh, brand new James Storm. That's the way it is. But as far as like Austin Aries, I don't know, because you really can't trust NXT that much. Like, yeah, they're great and all, but they're like their brand. I take it back. They are. I can't say they are the developmental brand who act like a brand, meaning they portray as a brand because they're selling their product. They're selling their t-shirt, NXT action figures, you name it. That's what they're doing, and go to different arenas, adventures. But they are not a really brand, because nobody have captured 2 times. I never see somebody regain the title. Nobody. Once you win the title, you automatically move over to the main roster. That's meant for everybody. That's the truth. And then they keep on saying, "Oh, we the brand, we the brand." Yeah, you're a brand because you're selling your brand. But to be honest, you are a developmental system. Once you hold the title, you move up. And I'm beginning to worry about Bayley, because she was awesome at NXT. I'm beginning to worry what they're gonna do with this girl, because I'm like they're gonna do something real foul with Bayley, because she's great, but if this man gonna find a way to fuck it up, like that's the truth. He always find a way to fuck it up. And then Oksana, she could be doing great at NXT. I hope you do well. If you move up to main roster sometime, same thing, and that'd be a bigger question. It's like, are we going to see our first Japanese wrestler ever held a title in WWE? I mean, yeah, we can bring up Tajiri, who held the cruiserweight title and the tag team title. Ultimate Dragon, cruiserweight title. Funaki, cruiserweight title. Takamichi Noku, light heavyweight champion, but never a Japanese main eventer. And that's why I'm gonna bring up Sasuke Nakamura. This guy is my favorite wrestler throughout the whole time in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I love his style, I love the way he moves, I love his strong style. but we don't know if we're gonna see that strong style in the ring, because are we gonna see the Bumaye, or Shinzo Nakamura had to tone it down for other wrestlers? Because we see with Samoa Joe, he throws some slaps around, but we see it barely, depending on who can take it, and which is good, but we don't know that. And then what next for Sasuke Nakamura after he captured a title? Oh, he do stays in NXT or move forward, or what the case will be. What happened next? Main roster. What Vince McMahon or the official will do with him? Because they want to speak English, in which, to be honest, I don't care if you speak English or not. That's my opinion. I don't care if you speak English, as long as you put a great match. And if you get like a translator for a backstage, like like Ring of Honor style or New Japan Pro Wrestling style, you can do that. That's great. But I don't know that WWE is gonna make him as the first Japanese wrestler become the heavyweight champion in WWE in history. We've seen many successful Japanese wrestlers outside from WWE who made it very successful. WCW and outside, even ECW. I remember Masato Tanaka come from Japan, come down to ECW, become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. That's amazing. Are we going to see it in WWE? Barely. Are we going to see it in NXT? I said 50-50. Because you got Kasana, we got Hiro Itami. So that's a 50-50. But like I said, I really can't trust WWE. Same thing with NXT, that I wish you watch it with me in NXT sometimes. When we hear about the Bullet Club coming to NXT or WWE, and people want to see them kick ass in WWE, only thing I say is, if they become successful, good for them. If not, I'm the first one to say I told you so. That's my opinion. Leave a like button, subscribe, give me your comments, leave a feedback, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.